Every gardener should have shovels, trowels, and pruning shears, but that's not all. There are lots of new tools and gadgets that'll make anyone's thumb a little greener. DIY Network host and early show contributor Ahmed Hassan is here to show us some of his favorite new products. Hi, Ahmed. Welcome back.
Thank you, dear.
And they love all the stuff that you brought.
And we're talking small items today.
Okay.
Keeping it simple, keeping it inexpensive, okay?
Very good. Let's start with this. This is a plant caddy.
Yeah. So what this is this is trying to save people's backs. Okay.
We like that because everybody knows what a pain it is to move those pots.
And you could probably use this right about now, right? In your life, you could use caddies to get things around a little easier.
Yeah.
So basically, we've got plant caddies, whether you have plants that are up on your deck, out there on the patio. Sometimes you need to move them around, change the sun location of them, whatever. If you have something that's cute and it's easy to put it on something like that, you can wheel it around. I'm not saying you only have to use it for plants. You can use it for whatever.
Yeah.
But of course, they're sold in the garden department at the home improvement store.
And it looks very inexpensive.
Yeah, nice little plant caddy. They come in different sizes. I got a smaller one there.
All right.
But basically, that was one little item that I thought would be helpful.
This next thing is using your kitchen scraps for something good.
Now,
don't just throw them in the trash.
I quit eating meat about 10 years ago. And I started growing my garden, and I wanted to have a compost pile. Because most people at least want to try it, right?
Sure.
But if you have scraps like this, you don't want to keep this inside your kitchen. It doesn't look very clean. So now you can buy a cute little ceramic little garbage can like this, right? It's got a little vent on the top. This should not put off any smell. Basically, so long as you're not putting meat products and dairy, which is stuff that you shouldn't be putting in your compost, you're putting things like coffee grounds. You can go and put the filter in there. Yeah. Kleenex, you can blow your nose, stick it right on in there. Yeah, really, no problem. Apple, oranges, you know, potato peels, carrots. If it's not a meat product and it doesn't come from an animal, put it in there, put a little lid on it. These come in different colors. You can keep this in the kitchen. It's not so bad looking. You can tell the kids, hey, go out and dump it in the compost pile, give it to your husband. Here you go, babe. Get rid of that.
I think it's a great teaching tool for the kids.
It is really good.
I love that.
And then you go out there and you do more composting, even better.
What is this for? This reminds me of the, you know, when your dad used to do the fertilize the lawn.
Back in the day, they had the little whirly birds, right?
Yes,
it was actually a brand name, okay? What we have now is we have the same deal. It's the same whirlybird concept. The thing is, this one is ergonomically set up the right way because the weight of this is actually catching on my wrist right here. So no longer am I having something that's out there just putting all this wrist weight. It's got this little ergonomic design. It's still inexpensive. I mean, you're getting this for under $20. Yeah, and it's got a slightly larger mouth there. So if you want to put your grass seed in there, your fertilizer, whatever you want to do, it holds a little bit more. Because the fewer trips you have to go back and fill it up, the faster you can get your fertilizing done, and that doesn't feel bad. You want to try that?
Let's fertilize, yeah.
Let's try it.
So how do I hold it like this?
Go over the top, right in there. But how does that feel?
It feels easy.
It's comfortable, right?
It's not heavy at all.
Okay, so there's a little trigger in front. Pull that trigger, there you go. And she's off and going. And now you're planting grass seed everywhere, whether we like it or not.
First time I've ever done it, as you can tell.
Okay.
All right, let's
That was a great
weeds.
segue. That was a great segue, right? Because now you just planted grass seed everywhere, right? So we're gonna get weeds popping up. Everyone is always looking for an easier, softer way, right? So I'm making my weed here. All right? This is an electro weeder. Look at this. See this spike here?
Now you're scaring me.
What's happening is you go right over the weed. You plunge down. Now the tool actually says it. Look, it says right here. Small weeds, 3 seconds. Medium weeds, 5 seconds. Large weeds, 7 seconds.
Okay, so let's see.
What are we going to call that? A small to
3
medium?
3 seconds, yeah.
3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3. The spike is transferring heat into this, so much heat that it actually fries the cellular material inside the weeds. You don't have to bend over. You don't have to get dirty. I don't know if it's the cure-all, but again, we're always looking for something to make our work easier and softer, right?
And you did that with all of these, Ahmed. Thank you so much. Love it. And you look cool holding that thing, so.
And it's warm.
If only for that.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.